Okay. Well, we're here. Let's do this. Nothing good. What's up, Omega? Haven't seen you in a while. What do we got? SPAs now have limited ammo and do rearm. Nuclear. Wet? Wet? What? I'm in Orlando right now. I was just in Florida last wait, what? Okay, let's see. I'm back. I'm on my no. I come home? Okay, that's cool. Have fun while you're down there. 36-hour drive. You see, it's only like a 10-hour drive for me. So, I don't have to deal with all that now. I'm on a band trip and it sucks. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I get it. Okay, let's see. We're going to go ahead and do the 50, the 30, the 10. We leave the park at 9:40, like at night? God, I haven't played China in a while. What am I up against? Could buy this. You know what? Whatever. Okay, so now I have the 59. We got here at 9. See, I remember doing that, and I remember it being ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember it sucking. How close am, or what do I still gotta do in that? Starts tomorrow? Yeah, it starts tomorrow. Yeah, no, I remember it being, but I mean, we went a little later than now, I think. But the last time I did the band stuff like that was 2018. So it was kind of a long time ago. Yeah, I get you. See, the thing is there's two groups of people. So you have band kids and kids in band. I was athletic and in band. I just liked playing music, and I liked the fact that I knew how to play an instrument. But I knew so many people who were band kids, like they didn't want to do any of the rides, they didn't want to do any of that. I thought that was lame as fuck, if I'm being quite honest with you. The fact that you want to go down there and not actually do anything was crazy to me. I have returned to China, White Frog, because I hate myself. What? Air conditioning, or do you mean geothermal venting? Okay, so in the context of this, are you talking about like underwater heat sources? Hello, Jewel. Like, mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm listening to you. Do you have any planes? I do have a couple planes. The MiG? Okay, well that just hit. I just got hit by a rocket, I think. This is my first round with this new tank. It's the ZTZ-59, which is an upgraded, you know, T-59. What's up, Viper? Yeah, no, I do have... Where was that comment? Planes are cool, yeah. Knob Predator. Knob Predator? Underscore Predator? It's Knob. N-O-B. Jewel, don't do that. Don't you do it. Let the new people in. And... it depends on the context. I mean, what if it's like Predator from the 1980 movie Predator, huh? It's a little different than like a child Predator, okay? Learn context, Jewel. Nah, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Okay, I gotta aim higher. We got an issue. Okay. I had in mind the movie when creating this. See, the movie! You guys are dumb. You guys are goofy, bro. White Frog. Apparently Gaijin hates me. My controls are all kinds of fucky-wucky right now. My secondary machine gun. Secondary gun. Why is it... what is wrong with this thing? I'm trying to click on machine gun and it's like... yeah, I don't need the... event menu shit. What the fuck? At the time, I wasn't aware what Predator means. I mean, it's fine. You know? Technically, you can always change it if you wanted to. Yeah, I want to know why my... I want to know why my controls are all kind of goofy now. What the fuck is going on? I don't know, whatever you want to change it to. Okay, something's going on, dude. In this game. Select machine gun, right? What the fuck is going on? I changed your controls for you? Well, don't do that. You fucked it up. Okay. Yeah, we just kind of changed all the defects. Okay, so why is my main gun not moving? What the fuck is going on, dude? I don't play for like... oh my god, dude. Clear all, I guess. I don't fucking know, man. And then reset it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess it's just... why is... no, I don't even know what's going on. It's not even letting me turn my... My main gun, dude. What is going on? What, Jewel? What about the square? What about square? Square doesn't do anything, it just zooms in. Yeah, but still, why can I not turn? And there's nothing damaged on the tank itself. That's yeah. I don't know. I can technically go to mouse and keyboard, but that's not the wizard's just okay. I'm about to see if it's just the vehicle or if something's like really messed up on this thing. Okay, controls. I'm gonna hit clear, simplify, reset to default. I'll spawn something stupid. Hey Emma. We're having a bit of a technicality here. Okay, no, it's working now, so let me go back and let me try to fix what I was doing before. So, what is that button? Yeah, I don't know what this button is, like this square. Yeah, but even so, the touchpad, I don't have to touch it to fire, so I don't understand why that's a thing. I don't know. Let's play this. Yeah, let's see real quick. So fire from main gun, that. Oh yeah. Cancel. Secondary gun. Secondary machine gun. Okay, is that other guy still here? Knob or whatever? That was kind of a waste of my time. Yeah, ripping my settings, apparently. Nighty night, Jewel. Yeah, Emma, I've been telling him the same thing about him drinking. He don't listen to me until he decides to come to it to his own accord, so it is quite expensive, I will tell you that. Anyway. Come on. Come on. Gaijin might be having a stroke right now. Guys, I think Gaijin might be having a stroke right now. Yeah, so Zork, welcome to the stream. White Frog, what are you doing? Are you wanting an invite? Okay, okay. Okay, I'll join you, I guess. I guess I'll join you, White Frog. I guess. What? What? Well, I already did, so it's Bluetooth. Already up, I guess. Hopefully my settings don't have another stroke. I don't know, like... what's so funny? Yeah, so, they're gonna take your blood, okay? Okay. And then they're going to test it, and they're gonna realize that it's red and smells like alcohol, and basically your blood has been converted to wine, Jewel, because you have a problem. I'm just saying, you know. What's your new tank? Oh my god, shut up, Jewel. I low-key agree. Okay, Jewel, look, I care about you, buddy. I don't want you drinking like that, man, because I'm gonna be like, hey, you guys heard from Jewel? Types in his name in, like, Google, and you're just gonna see a local German man dies of alcohol poisoning. He's just gonna hit with it. It's fine, guys, it's fine. That sounds terrible, Jewel. That sounds incredibly bad for you. It. Maybe, just maybe, we set Jewel up with a... Give me a second. I see something. I don't even really know what I just killed. What was it? T-62? Set Jewel up with a goth mommy. Okay. Okay, I got you. Let me just find one, and we'll set them up. Don't worry. Don't you worry. They always fall for the German accent, so you should be good, Jewel. You should. Yeah, you like hype up the German accent, but okay, so hype it up, but don't make it sound like World War II German accent. Then they might get a little freaked out. Okay. Okay, that's the only thing. You don't want to hit them with the, yes, I'm going to make the world a better place, or anything like that. You just gotta be normal Jewel. Maybe slightly less alcoholic Jewel, but normal Jewel. So I just tested something, by the way. So my controls on planes are still the same, but for some reason the tank controls were fucked up. Yeah, that's really weird. No, I haven't played tanks in like a week and a half. I mean, the last time I played was like not this past weekend, but the weekend before, because before that we did some of the nuclear stuff, and then I played Resident Evil, and then I haven't really played War Thunder in like a week. I needed a break because the fucking game is infuriating sometimes. What? What'd you say? No, I really didn't hear you. Hello, Rombod. I mean, I guess if you wanted to go technicalities, no, you never said anything about that. That's me with Ready or Not right now. It made me so mad. My friends have been telling me they want me to get that game, and I don't mind getting it, but at the same time, it's kind of $50. I don't know. Oh, my wings just fell off. Yay! Anyway, so they can. It's the really realistic like police simulator game. Which I'm gonna be honest with you. If I get that game and ever decided to play it on the channel, what's going to end up happening is you guys are going to be like, oh, Defect's going to, show us all his X skills. No, I'm just going to shoot everyone in the face who looks at me wrong. So, wait. I found a new game to save my sanity, Mass Effect Legendary Collection. Mass Effect's a good game. I haven't played since Mass Effect 3. But Mass Effect's a pretty good game. You got killed by a 30 by 70 APHE. Or 30 by 170. Oh my god, dude. At term 3, I hit it and non-penned it. That sucks. I haven't played China in a while, so, I'll give myself... Yeah, no, Ready or Not does look fun, but at the same time, like I said, there's a certain way you're supposed to play it, where you're supposed to be, like, shooting non-combative people. Nah, if you look at me funny or give me attitude, you're probably getting shot in the face. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Of course, I say while I'm still playing War Thunder, so it's counterintuitive. I think the worst thing about War Thunder is not even necessarily the grind, it's the events, because they're all the same, and nothing's really special, and they give you such a small time period to do them, and as someone who, one, works a lot of hours, and two, recently went on vacation, it kind of fucks me if I'm not on 24/7, and I like to have like an online life and an offline life, and separate the two. Because if I live constantly online, you end up with people like the Leaping Lemur, Nova Online, like all those fucking weirdos. Like you need to have like a designated, like, this is my offline time, this is my online time, and don't mix the two. What fucks you? Hey, what? What fucks you? What fucks you? What? Jewel, are you reading the stroke-inducing thing of what fucks you? I don't know what that means. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, you said it fucks you. I'm asking what fucks. I don't even remember what I said. He's saying I said it fucks you. I think I was talking about having like online and offline. I'm saying like it fucks with you to like live constantly online. I'm saying you need to have like offline, online. You can have online friends, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. But personally, like the people in my Discord, Jewel, whenever y'all are typing things, I'll look at it occasionally, but I don't sit there and stare at it. Or typically, like when I'm not online, I'll play some games, but then I go out and I do things with friends or do things with my wife or just, try to get out, go to the gym, stuff like that. I try not to like constantly live on the internet regardless because I just, wait, what? Are you saying I have nothing on War Thunder? But I do have things on War Thunder. What do you mean? I haven't finished a nation, but most of the events I've already completed. Like most of the events that are here. Yeah, and another thing with that, you're saying I haven't completed a nation, which is true, but I've gotten multiple nations to 7.0, and instead of sitting there and playing the same nation 24/7 and getting boring, I try to go back and forth, and make like actual. It's not pay to win. I mean, I've gotten America to 6.7, Italy's at 7.0, China's at 8.3, and then I have Japan at 5.0. I've been going back and forth. There's a few nations I haven't really played. Like I haven't really played much Germany or USSR, but I mean, to be fair, those are the most boring nations in my opinion to play because everyone plays them. Also, are you actually hitting him, White Frog? Okay, are we doing the squatting thing? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you have a giant hole in the front of your tank. Did you hit him? Can you even pin that? What is it? I can't even see it. Leopard 1? What caliber do you have on this? 76, 300 mils. You might be able to take out his gun though, so he can stop doing that to you. Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying if you hit his barrel, you might be able to take out his barrel for at least like 30 seconds while you can get to a different position, because he kind of has you pinned right here. And you got lucky that he only hit your track. Yeah, I can see that. He's hit, to be fair with you, you're a light tank, and he's hit you twice in the front and hasn't killed you yet, which is shocking. Yeah, it's kind of shocking that he's hit you twice up there and it didn't fuck you. That dude has really bad aim. By the way, White Frog, just so you know, I saved 2 more turtles today. Yes. Because that's fucked up. Why would I flip them? Why would I... White Frog, I live in a very humid, like, warm climate. They would die. And that's a little weird. Defect the Visco girl. Save the turtles. Or whatever the fuck they do. Are we just gonna ignore what you said, or? What's up, Sam? Hello, hello. Okay, I guess we're just gonna ignore what he said. Do you play with viewers? I do. I do. I gotta ready up. I forget I'm not in charge. I'm not in charge here. Jewel? Jewel? Drink of choice. What is your drink of choice, buddy? You can't drink, but we can talk about your drinking problem. Yes. Yes. No, what else would I be talking about? No, I'm actually asking you, Jewel, what kind of juice you like. This is a weird question because I know you're in Germany. Do y'all have a lot of orange juice? Well, I'm asking because I've never really thought about that. Like, okay, so in the United States, most states are known for like their certain things. Like, so Georgia's known for peaches, Florida's known for oranges, stuff like that. And I've never really thought about an orange tree growing in Germany. And yeah, you could join. You can join. You can just add me. It's just Defectorium. 8.0 Russia. I think we might be able to find a game. Wait, so Emma, do you prefer apple juice over orange juice? Because I prefer orange juice over apple juice. I just find it too sweet. My opinion. Are you at B already? Okay. Did you say a mojito? Okay, that's not what I was expecting from you. I mean, I don't know what exactly I was expecting, but mojito was not on the list. Okay, they saw me. Yeah, my name is Defectorium. Endgame. I like apple juice more. Orange juice is just a juice that's good at one of those fancy hotels. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We stayed at a Hampton Inn in Florida, and they had apple juice or orange juice, and it was pretty good. Also, they had cinnamon waffles. Jewel, I had me a cinnamon waffle. I'm gonna be honest with you. Out of all the things I've ever eaten, like waffle-wise, I've had a lot of fruit. I've never had cinnamon in a waffle before, and I don't know why I've never tried it. It was actually pretty good. Shockingly. You don't like what? Are you more of a pancake person? Waffle for dessert. That's interesting. I've only really known it as a breakfast item. We don't really, at least where I'm from, we don't really eat waffles unless it's for breakfast. I'm sure you could just make one if you felt like it. Have you ever had cheerwine? My father-in-law really likes those. I've been trying to eat breakfast more so I'm not so hungry throughout the day. Like, I used to bring lunch with me, but I don't know, eating while moving in the truck all day just kind of makes me feel gross. So I started making me breakfast the night before. I wouldn't say I'm in China, Sam. I'm just now getting back into it. For a while I was playing Italy and having a lot of fun with that, but I guess it's just one of those times I guess I should. Okay, he's dead. I'm trying to snipe at someone with this rocket, and no one's popping up. Okay. Waffles or cinnamon rolls or pancakes? Okay, if we're going all three, Jewel, I'm going cinnamon roll. My wife hates cinnamon rolls. I don't know why. She just doesn't like them. Italy is peak gameplay. I'm not the best at this game, Sam. I try my best, but White Frog, what are you looking at? We'll make cinnamon rolls, buddy. Cinnamon rolls for sure. See, I've made the right community. I've made the right community. We got cinnamon rolls for days. By the way, Sam, self plug, Sam. I go live quite often. If you want to sub, just in case you need more people for gameplay or whatever. Self plug. Also, Jewel, did you see my my thing yesterday? So I was playing Arma yesterday, and they named a gun DP-28. It's a World War II era LMG, and the modded server I was playing on. What? Yeah, it's the circular magazine. Each nation kind of had. I was about to say each nation kind of had one. So you guys bought the Lewis from. Not you guys. The UK bought the Lewis from. Y'all had a circular pan mag in planes, but I don't know the name of it per se. Anyway, so the server I was playing on, I was looking at the mag, and it was called DP-28_Frisbee, and I was confused. I was like, why the fuck would they name it that? And whenever you reload, my character would throw it like a frisbee off screen and then catch another one. Kind of funny looking. I want to know how it looked for everyone else. Did they just see a frisbee fly to my hand, or? I'm just saying that tank low-key sucks. It does, but it's actually fun whenever you actually hit something. So wait, the guns that had circular magazines. Okay, back to that. So you had the Lewis gun, which was a U.S. Design sold to UK. You had the weird German one that went in aircraft. I don't know the name of it per se. Jewel. You had the DP-28. They had a 22 submachine gun from the U.S. for civilian market. It was some weird, circular pan thing, but again, I don't know the name of it. You can get it in Fallout New Vegas, though, so, it just... Yeah. Now I want a cinnamon roll. Fuck you guys. I've been trying to cut back on sugar, and now I want a cinnamon roll. Fuck you, Jewel. Why do I only have one kill? Is because I have no armor in this thing, and I've been waiting for people to pop their heads up, because unlike your round that travels super fast, I have a slow-ass rocket. I'm right beside B. Do you not see me? I'm right beside you. The only thing is I have to be able to see the enemy to guide the rocket, so... I critical shot this pizza thingy over here. Okay, that's another thing. My controls are all kinds of fucked up, Jewel. Okay, let me switch these. So that and that. So that. I don't have the ping setting anymore. I'm dead. Give me a second. Fuck. I'm trying to hurry. Ping. What is it called, Jewel? I'm looking for the thing to ping. I have to reset the thing for it. I don't know. Let me. No, squad. Okay, give me 1 second. Ping. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm in sets. So I typed squad chat sets target for squad. Is it set target? Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Anyway, what are you trying to play, Nick? Sorry. Okay, I said it again. Oh, the event again? You want the TU-95? It's way too hard. What do you mean? The American one's going to be better than the TU-95 though. So I've only been doing the year or the American one because I haven't had time to play that much. What's the difference between the challenges? Okay. Does China get the MiG-23? Huh. No, no, there's a couple MiGs on China. It's not I think we get a MiG-15. I don't know. One thing I will tell you is I haven't seen too much talk about it, and I'm not gonna get it, so that's not even a thing. What's up with the North Korean aircraft under China? Is that any good? I've never seen anyone use it. Like, okay, so the North Korean thingy's good. Okay, I never seen. Okay, do you need me to wait? He's probably gone already. Fuck. I'll have to back out real quick. I already have the event up to date. No, I don't. Can I play one game with you? I can see, yeah. I, I get, give me. Okay, so before we play a normal game, Sam, I guess we're gonna try this event real quick. He wants to play. I've never played the Russian one. Yeah, I have. I'm up to date. All I need is the um. I gotta get these last two or last three whenever it comes out tomorrow. I went ahead and let someone on my account, by the way. So yes, I'm cheating when it comes to this. I let someone on my account who's better at this game than me, and he did the challenge super easily. He was like, "Yeah, man, I got you," and he did it, and I was like, "Yay!" What? Wait, say that again? Oh, I have a video on my phone. I'm thinking about making a video on it. I'm thinking about making a video on the goofiest fucking people who say the stupidest shit on like TikTok or something. I don't. Wait, how do I? Okay, I gotta choose Russia, I guess. I gotta. I'm honestly thinking about making a video on people who say the goofiest shit. And some lady, I was scrolling on TikTok because my wife sends me a bunch of stuff and I forget to look. So I was looking earlier, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, um, this lady was like, uh, I, I, I something about grass being or a manicured, which is like cut grass and like nice looking lawns are very white supremacy and white power and stuff like that. And she's tired of saying it's not, but doesn't explain anything on it. And I was like, so me wanting my yard to look, clean is racist. And I'm so confused because she didn't say anything in context, like within the video saying why it's racist. She was like, "Yeah, I'm just tired of saying it's not." And I'm over here like, the fuck are we doing? Like, yeah. How did I not know? I'm so fucking stupid. I should have known. I should have known. Oh, but you told me a little late. I've never. Give me 1 second. No, I don't. Okay, give me. I don't. There. Okay, some reason, dude, it did reset some of my stuff. That's kind of crazy. No, that I've never. I played top tier the other day, but I'm not familiar with all the radars and stuff. Okay, give me. Okay, you give me a second, everyone. I'm trying to figure out my fucking what, my missile. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure. It's L1, L1, L2. Okay. That. I was trying to figure out that again. No, it's L1, L2. It's like both my back triggers. I fired that completely weirdly. Yeah, I didn't get to set my missiles in time. Part of your plane was missing, I guess. Okay. Well, you know, as long as you're still alive, buddy. I don't know. I did pretty good, regardless of what people were saying the other day. I actually got a hang of the A10A actually like taking people out, but I wasn't streaming it when I finally figured it out. Like I'm not. I still died some, but it's not one of those things like I was doing the other day when I was like. I got hit by Sam. Sam killed me. What? Anyway, so wait, y'all were telling me which loadout to bring. No, 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 no. Like the guy in our squad, Sam. Which loadout were you telling me to bring? Okay, it's the second class then. I don't know how to use radar. You know. It locked you when I was trying to lock that F4. It's all good. It happens. Yeah, I'll have to... Radar lock require... Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Yeah, but it's saying radar lock. Like, assume I got to get them on the little green pinging thing, the radar. Yeah, someone who doesn't play a lot of top tier quite yet, this is going to be something. I will say I had more fun with naval than I thought I was going to. It's not the shit that everyone was saying it was. It's not that bad. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. Okay, maybe I should just switch back to the other missiles after this, but in the meantime, maybe we hit someone in the face. I don't know. I don't know how to use radar. I okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back to all heat missiles. Yeah, but like, is that a radar missile or what is it? Okay, you said 20 or 24T. Okay, it's just one of those things. Like, I prefer to. Okay, well, I prefer to play like the tier I'm used to playing and then slowly making my way up. But with this event, it's kind of just like, yeah, you know, fuck it, you go to top tier. I will say there is an A10, and if I can probably kill him if I don't get spotted by his gun, but that's an if. It's just an if. Yeah, but if he gets you within range with the 30 mil cannon, he can fuck you up. I will say. I'm going after that A10. I don't know. Usually you'd see them close to the ground, but... Come on. Come on. Wrong guy. Come on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I will say some of the early jets do kind of look goofy per se. You said R24T. Okay, I guess I'll do this one. It has the R60s and the R24T, so new main character and suits. No, we're gonna create another show. It's basically off-brand suits but better. Bunch of kills, but I'm still getting used to this whole top tier stuff, but sorry I had to put you through this, Sam. I don't know what VR he's used to, so that's why I'm just apologizing. No, you know. I think the most fun I've had in naval, by the way, what we were talking about earlier, is they have that. What is it? They have that Italian, you know, the plane with the 102 in it. I sank a destroyer shooting it with that 102. So. I'm having a time of it. No, the F4. There, that guy. Yes, I see that. Come on, lock onto the wrong. It's trying to look. It's trying to shoot you. They unlock in a certain amount of time on controller. They just eventually will stop after like 10 or so seconds. Yeah, I have one kill. Like I said, I'm not gonna claim to be the best at like this, but Okay, well, he's dead. A severe drinking opportunity. That's not good. Have I ever gotten a nuke in ground? No, I've gotten close, but I haven't gotten one yet. To be fair, I've only been playing since like... I'm out of missiles. I'm out of everything. Or I could use my machine gun like a man. I'm learning from the Japanese. I am the missile. Same thing. He's faster than me. Well, I'm trying to catch up. And oh, okay, well. It's just calling, bro. Okay, so now I'm actually out of everything, guys. I'm actually out of everything. I'm still alive! I had no wings. I don't know how I survived. That happens when I what? Okay, so... I fucking hate Fortnite, dude. I've never liked that game. I've never liked Fortnite, dude. God, it's so weird to hear people say they grew up on Fortnite. I'm sorry, man. I don't know. This is weird for me. Fortnite came out when I was a senior in high school. Yeah, I guess. I'm YouTube Unk defect. God damn it, everyone's calling me that. Fuck me, dude. You know what? I'm just gonna start joking with you guys. 40-year-old man, by the way. Not even close to that, but 40-year-old man, by the way. That's kind of fucked. I don't like going to Walmart anymore. Ever since like a couple months ago, they had a transgender person literally call me the N-word. So Yeah, no. Some person, they were transgender. Okay, they were male to female. I'm not gonna judge, but the problem was is I went to the bathroom in Walmart because I was grabbing something for my wife, and this person was stopped by like Walmart security, and they were talking about I guess like them stealing or some shit. I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened, but came out the bathroom and they were talking, and all of a sudden I heard the security guard call me over, and I was like, okay, what do they want? Like I thought maybe they were asking me, and as soon as I walked over there, the security guard who had like the security badge and stuff on, literally was like, and sir, what do you know about this? And I said, know about what? And this transgender person literally said, this N-word knows everything, I'm telling you. And I'm like, whoa, whoa. And the thing was, is they were white. They were white. I was like, I'm here to shop for my wife or something, and I don't know what's going on. And then this person was like, you know exactly what's going on. And I'm like, I don't. I really don't. What the fuck are we talking about? Dude, I had just recently re-downloaded my Clash of Clans account. I can't get my other one back because it's on. I used to have an Android phone, and I had like Town Hall like 10 or 11. So the one I have right now on my phone, I haven't been playing it too much, but I think I'm Town Hall 8. Yeah, no. Emma, the only thing I could tell you is don't go to Walmart anymore. Walmart is literally the home of the tweaker, dude. And I was so confused. The security guard eventually was like, okay, sir, you can just go. And I didn't know anything. I really didn't. But the fact that it happened, I walked away stunned. I was literally just picking up like chicken or something. It was like, my wife's like, can you grab this on the way home? I have something I want to make. I was like, sure. But the whole time I was like in a fucking daze after I got called that because I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, literally, go in Walmart, go to the bathroom, come out, get called a slur. I can't see you. No, I can't see you. No, I can't see you. That's the thing is I'd have to slow down. I don't think so. Well, we're about to have fun times with this. Got you. I saved your ass. No, I'm just out here saving fucking his ass the whole time. Emma, I have something to say in a second, but one of my least favorite places to go when I was in law enforcement was Walmart, because I knew some fuck shit was about to happen. I'm telling you, anytime they were like, yeah, we need you to go, like, in the address for Walmart, I was like, oh my god, please, no. No, that wasn't even it. So the thing, like the city I worked in when I was in law enforcement, literally every single homeless person within the city was banned from Walmart. Like if they thought you were homeless, they preemptively banned you from Walmart because of the fuck shit that would happen. Like it would be like this was back in 2021. So Walmart closed at like 10 p.m. But I'd get a call at like 10:45. Okay, they'd be like, "Hey, we need you to go down to wherever." Why can't I spawn? You got my what got destroyed? Anyway, so they would be like, "Hey, it's 10:45. We need you to head down to the Walmart." And I'm like, "The Walmart's fucking closed." But they had the night stocking crew. Like they weren't necessarily like they just stocked the shelves after hours to refill everything, Jewel. Okay, and I'd get a call down there, and then you'd see like a homeless like fucking tweaker in like shit stained underwear screaming at the door, "Let me in!" Like kind of shit. Like, God, I don't miss any of that. I don't miss any of that. Who's shooting me? Sam shooting me? Why would Sam do that? The one thing I will give the A10A, by the way, is I get 240 flares. Bro, I'm in front of you. You are in front of me. Then who the fuck was shooting at me? Emma, that is sexist. You are a Florida woman. Thank you very much. They're just as bad. Okay. Well, I would assume she keeps using she, so. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then I'll apologize. But until then, I'm going to assume. That's what I'm confused about. That's, I kind of miss my A10. Why would you miss Yugoslavia? Who the fuck misses Yugoslavia? You weren't even around for Yugoslavia. You destroyed... I'm indeed a woman. No, Emma, you destroyed my worldview? Okay, Jewel. You're a strange individual, you know that? Same thing. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to play this. I'm probably going to have to leave in a second. Because of the lag on it. I'm literally like at the base trying to take off, and I'm like rubber banding back and forth. It's not fun. I'm just sitting here. Did you just admit that you're a goat fucker? Like, did you literally just say that you're trying to get a goat pregnant? Like, Sam, we can do a regular round in a minute. Jules saying he used a rubber band to protect himself from getting a goat pregnant. Emma, I don't know. Ask Jewel. Jules doing Jewel things. I'm pretty sure he did the white substance and now he's fucking tripping or something, but... No, these are not lies. These are in fact the truth. Yeah, I am rubber banding like a... I'm going negative 4 Gs. What the fuck does that even mean? Negative 4. Yeah, no, I'm out. I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm out. I'm out. Fuck this. I'm out. And for that, I'm out. Is White Frog here? Okay, we'll have to invite Monsieur White Frog. It was fun while... Okay, well, I guess it's just me and him then. Give me 1 second. Roblox. Okay, here, Sam. I don't even know what y'all are on about, but okay. Whatever makes you happy. Oh, so you just pulled in America. Okay, that's cool. So what I'm hearing is you killed France. Okay, I'm cool with that. It's just France. It's just France, guys. No one cares. It's just France. Emma, it's already too late. You said you're never letting you guys around this. It's too late. I'm already in your head rent free. You know, I'm in your closet. You know, I'm in your attic. I'm in your basement. You don't know where I am. I'm everywhere and nowhere all at the same time. That's understandable. Hey, White Frog, you should choose Serbia next time. See, if anyone ever asked me, you know, what is Serbia given to the world? Well, they gave us Nikola Tesla and World War I. So, okay, you gave us Nikola Tesla, World War I, and because of World War I, you gave us Hitler. So, you gave us World War II. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, he would have just been a fucking painter, okay? And everything would have been great. We would have had shitty art and nothing else. But no, the Serb was like, you know, what if I shoot this guy in the face? Not even the face, he shot him in the chest. Oh my God! So not only are you telling me, by the way, I already knew this, but I'm just gonna play along with it. So the thing is, so you're telling me not only did he start World War I, but he fucked up so bad, he started World War I because he was aiming for someone else. Wow, what a great guy. That doesn't fucking matter. Because of all that, we had angry Hitler. He wanted to kill everyone. And then he got high on drugs during World War II and made wonder weapons. which most of them were fucking goofy. Hitler high on meth was the kind of guy to turn around and be like, what if we attach dildos to the end of our rifles instead of bayonets? That'll teach them because they're scared. They will never see the light of the bathroom light, then slowly get drowned. What the fuck, Jewel? Jewel? Jewel, do you wanna talk about what you just typed, buddy? I think we should have a conversation, buddy. I think we need to have an intervention for Jewel and just like sit down and like have a great like conversation about. Yeah, okay, we're all gonna book a flight to Germany and we're gonna have a sit down talk with you, Jewel, about, you know, what? So if I pull up to Germany, you're not gonna want to hang out, buddy? Okay. Well, okay. I can't believe you're doing this, man. This is such a crazy conundrum. I guess I got to become the next Hitler and I got to take out Germany now. Damn. See, the Serbian's not the only one who can do crazy shit. See, the thing is I don't have a goofy mustache. He had a goofy, like, single mustache because of a gas mask. What beard style should I go with that makes me distinct in my fanaticism? Did you say I don't have any mustache, Jewel? You know what? What if we just keep the goatee I have and we just do a reverse mohawk, one strip down the center, and then everyone's like, "What the fuck is wrong with him?" You are all banned from Germany now. I don't really care that much, actually. You know, I'm cool with that. I forget your parents are rich, Emma. No Germans allowed? Damn. Jewel, you literally just ostracized yourself, buddy. How do you feel? Yeah, you ostracized yourself. How's that feel? Look, Jewel, I wasn't gonna say that you know all the puzzle pieces were there, but she's in Harvard, bro. Okay. I don't know about you, but most people nowadays in the United States are not going to fucking Ivy League schools if they don't have some sort of like money or grant, because that shit's like $100,000 a year, bro. It's fucking crazy. Yes, but also her parents were rich. They were talking about their boat a couple weeks ago when she was in Florida. Yeah. Context clues, Jewel. You can offer a what? I got in on a scholarship, so all the money my parents put away for my college tuition, I get monthly. Oh. Okay, not only does she have a scholarship, she gets paid to go to college. Okay, cool. That's cool. or White Frog, she just said what's going on. So what's happening is she got in on a scholarship, and then her parents give her the money from. You know, sometimes I think that, you know, it's not much of a lobotomy, but I think White Frog's hemispheres, his like, you know, his both hemispheres of his brain were split from the amount of struggle he has in thinking. Like he has like dial-up internet for a brain. He has Serbian internet for a brain. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, yeah. I feel like Emma's making probably what I make, or if not more. I mean, I'm assuming. But both her, look, I'm not trying to give away all Emma's secrets. I don't know how much her parents make. They both have successful businesses, but they're both business owners. So, you know, depending on that, and they're in Florida, you know, like it's a pretty populated state. I would say they're probably in a pretty good spot if I had to take a guess. A month? So yeah, it's like Emma's in a good spot. That's all. Queen of it. What is Italy's government, by the way? Yeah, I know that, but do they have a standing monarchy like England? Not like a figure. It's not like a figurehead. That's not the right term. You know what I mean? Like the UK has a king or queen that usually, but you know, they also have a prime minister kind of stuff. Right? I'm very confused on this. I don't think so. I don't think so, actually. You know, that doesn't sound right. I think we're right. I don't think they do. President, Prime Minister, okay. The word isn't figurehead, but I was thinking because the UK has what isn't his name like Keir Starmer, I guess. The Royal of Italy. Okay. What do you mean the back of a keyboard hurts? Did someone hit you with the back of a keyboard? Okay. Because why not? What is that sound? Huh. What is up with you and like wait, you want to play Japan in the event or no? That's what I was confused about. This is a very interesting dilemma we're on, I guess. Um, you won't get me? I need a jester. Well, if anyone here is going to be the jester, I suppose that'd be me. I mean, you are kind of watching for entertainment. Um, what if my gesturing is just beating up the Serbian kid? I guess defects the jester. I would pay you handsomely for that. Okay. I'm getting paid to beat up the Serbian kid? Okay. What a dream come true! Oh boy! And do it all legally. Our first act of business as the new empire of Okay, so our first order of business as the new empire of Italy is we're going to invade Germany for betraying us in World War II. Yeah, that's right, Jewel. You're fucked. Don't worry, Jewel. We'll keep you as a pet. Okay. So, Jewel, I have a question. Since we're going to keep you as a pet, I got to make sure you can't run off. Do you prefer ankle chain or dog collar? Oh, I thought he was the pet. Okay, cool. Okay, so Emma said we have to put a collar on you. Can't let you escape now. Ooh. I also have a question for our new empire. Can we experiment with the T-virus from Resident Evil? I kind of want to make some funny shit. I know it makes some like really big mutant freaks and shit, but I think we can control it. I think we got this. Only if I can have Leon. Okay, Leon is your king, and then we have we have the T-virus, but not the G-virus, because the G-virus freaks me out. It turns people into fucking weird like frog things. Stuff. Ew. I'd rather deal with zombies than weird G mutants. Just saying. The G virus is Golgotha. Just like T virus, it stands for tyrant virus. The T is tyrant. I know quite a bit about the lore of Resident Evil. We're talking about all this, and then you have Sam, who's just here, like, what the fuck are these guys on about? I'm cool with that. The only question now is, do we attack Romania? Emma, do we attack Romania? I don't know what do I get out of it? Well, you get Romania stuff, you know. Wait, what? Does Romania use the euro, Jewel? Okay, never mind. I was about to say, what nation in Europe doesn't use the euro? Switzerland. Well, what's Switzerland's money then? They use francs, like what France used to use? How much money? Okay. I was gonna say something just now. I forgot what I was thinking. Can we invade France? That's a good question. Okay, Sam, I'll catch you later, man. I got called Unkin game. Oh no. Sentenced to the cage for disrespecting me? Is the cage just isolation, or is there some sort of like torture that goes on while in the cage? Questions are questions. Jewel, I know what the torture is. No nighty night for a week. You have to stay awake 24/7. You got this? You got this? You believe you think you can do 7 days? What if you got kicked in the balls once a day, Jewel? Would that make it worth it or no? He gets diddled if he goes to sleep. By Nova. By Nova. Our dungeon. That's such a horrible thing. It's the dungeon monster. There's a troll in the dungeon. There's a troll in the dungeon. Did you say is wait. Hold up. Say that again? No. What nation did he say? And did he say it's arid? What nation? I think my time has come, guys. I think my time has come. Apparently Sweden is now a desert. What was said, Emma? Sweden is a desert. Apparently, these are news to me. Jewel, did you know about the Swedish desert? No, no one knows about the Swedish desert. Okay, just me and White Frog apparently. I'm just saying. I think my brain malfunctioned just now when I heard Swedish desert. They're playing from the intel. So I'm the jester and intelligence now, Jewel. Okay. Let's play a little. Let's play a little little game real quick. Okay, White Frog. I'm gonna name a country for you. Okay, you just tell me if you know anything about it and the environment it's in. Okay, so what's the environment of Vietnam? What kind of environment does Vietnam have? Like, is it a desert? Is it jungle? Is it ice? Interesting. Hmm. They are in the jungles. Thank you, Martianese. I know. The reason I'm asking this, and we're not trying to pick on them, I learned today, as a joke, that apparently Sweden has a desert in it. Now, unless it's been hit by a fucking nuke I didn't know about. No, Emma, don't do it. Don't do it, Emma. Welcome to the stream, Martian. By the way, nice little helmet on your little dude. Kind of angry looking. I like it. Okay. Back to our question. Okay, what other country are we thinking What other country are we thinking, Jewel? What is the environment of Turkey? Well, you don't know. What's the environment of Turkey, White Frog? Florida in the Arctic? No. No. I barely survived the Arctic last weekend with those, negative, 100-degree blizzards on the beach of Florida. Couldn't be me. Yeah, the polar bears in Florida really just be yoinking kids off the beach into the water to drown them for food. Crazy down there. Crazy. Okay, so the Term 3 can fire quicker than I thought it could. What do you know? Sperm 3. Polar bears taste very good. I don't think they would taste very good. Plus, I'm kind of scared. I don't know if polar bears have them, but have you ever heard this parasites from bears? Like, is it easier to play on controller? I don't think so, but I prefer it. It's just what I'm used to. I'm on a PS5. Martian. What nation you play, by the way? But I also have my mouse and keyboard right here. I mean, I have everything on my controller need be. I just prefer the controller. It's a little bit easier for me. Oh, we're still doing the 69th Reich thing? Okay, seek answers about their pledge towards me now. Okay, Jewel, how do we feel about giving polar bears the T virus from Resident Evil? How are we feeling? Sweden, easiest tree so far. I'm actually new. I'm pretty new myself. If you want, Martian, just put it out there. If you want, you could sub to the channel. I play with people in the community all the time. It just kind of gives you that notification that, like, unless you're Nick, and then he plays Roblox, so, we don't like Nick around here. Also, he's Serbian. Wait. Are we dissolving the 69th Reich and starting the new empire of Italy? Emma? She's making something real quick, Jewel. Just give her a second. By the way, Martian, the one thing I will tell you, if you're planning on playing China, don't. It sucks. Okay. What was the question? I'm mixing something by hand. What are you mixing? What are you mixing? See, when you say mixing, though, I kind of think of like, I don't know why my first idea goes to bread. Like you're making bread, but you're in a dorm, so I don't think you're making bread. I'll have to wait and see. Okay, so apparently I have to wait and see what she's making. It may be bread. Or it could be cookies. She could be making cookies. I'm not in a dorm. I thought you were in a dorm. Are you in an apartment? Yeah, I don't know. Some people stay in student housing. That's not a problem. I'm in a house. She's in a house. Okay, never mind. I'm fucking stupid, apparently. This is what Defect gets for assuming. I'm just gonna go ahead and drive off the cliff with my ZSU. Emma, I got a question. You think they're gonna do the too high for stupid this week? I don't know. I don't know. They haven't said anything. Jewel, she doesn't know about the Reich, dude. No, she wasn't around for that. Wait, is my position as the priest getting dissolved now? My position dissolved. But on the fifth video, Kira said to comment few more weeks. They might just be taking a break. I mean, they did it constantly for a while. They just, I guess they just, you know, need a break. Everyone needs a break. I mean, my break was short, but I just kind of wanted to get offline and go to Florida for a little bit, which is why I didn't do anything while I was down in Florida. I didn't even like take any photos or anything. I should have. I'm gonna go down to White Frog's house in Florida and beat his ass. Yeah. Talk all that shit, White Frog. I'll literally fly down there and help you. Damn. White Frog has ops. White Frog, I got a question for you. Like a serious question. So you're homeschooled, right? Okay. I mean this, well listen, I mean this like so, I mean this like kind of nicely. I'm not like actually calling like you out or anything. Were you always homeschooled or is this like a recent thing? 2 years. So you still have friends from like when you were in, I guess, public school? Okay. Okay. No. Okay. How do you do both? I don't. Just know I'm a priest, Emma. That's all you need to know. The fuck? So is the point of that game just to dominate people? Is that kind of what y'all are doing? The ever-living snail, jeez. Oh, how time passes, Jewel. The ever-living snail grows. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Okay, so this thing can hold 1,000 pounds, but how many? Three? 1,000 pounds? Wait, that gives me an idea. If I can go... So this one can still do it. It has the 75 on it. I was looking for this whenever I do naval. Jewel. This has the 75 on it. And you can get 3 1,000s. Or you can do 2 of these sea target bombs. You're doing inventory? What? $383. Damn, Jewel, that thing is so much faster. The XA38 goes 130 miles per hour faster than this thing. I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but even starting out before you add anything to this, so if you go to this thing, you can get 3 1,000s, 1 2,000, or the 2 1,600s for C, but you get the best thing you can use this thing for, by the way, is when you go against destroyers, you can take out the AA guns and then use the 75 to kind of punch through. It all depends on BR though, because like the 75, I think it's gonna have like 100 mils a pen or something, 102. Why is he a constitutional monarchy? Well, Martian, I kill people with AI all the time. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Anyone who questions will be sentenced to life in the pit. How deep's the pit? Okay, that's the question. How deep's the pit? What are we thinking, Jewel? 100 feet? 150 feet? Okay. Fall forever, huh? Hmm. Deep enough to fit all the locales. Dude, that's gonna be a deep ass hole, Emma, because those motherfuckers are wide. You know, I was thinking about doing a video, talking about the locale build. Honestly, have you guys ever noticed? I don't know if y'all really pay attention to locale like culture. You ever notice they're always like doing food reviews? They always make music. They always what? I could. What do you have in mind? It just takes me a lot to do my video because I have to sit down and do the recording and stuff, and I try not to read from a script because I don't want it to sound so monotoned and boring. But you know, it's kind of hard to what? What's his name? Is his name Tony? I don't know why. I thought you were talking about Tony the Black Dragon for a minute. I was about to say, oh my god, no. No! I'm dead! His economy's very bad. So nothing out the ordinary, I guess. Unless you already have money, it's kind of hard to keep money in America. I'm just saying. Everything's expensive as fuck. Are you talking about me? Night, night, Jewel. Okay, Jewel. Good night. What? I can barely hear you, dude. What the fuck? Give me a second. Speak. Okay. Well, to be fair, he kind of found me. I just went live and he showed up one day. So, I mean... Why would he attack China? Okay, I mean... Well, I mean, it's China. It's... Okay, so I have enough to run a plane real quick. You know, it's just one of those things. Well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say it's that, but I would definitely. No, I'm not gonna hear you out. Wait, I got a question for you. Do you know who Jadeon is, by the way? I'm asking, do you know who Jadeon is? He's a YouTube creator. Well, he knows about Nova, and so does Chris Hansen, the dude who made the show To Catch Predator. they're all looking into Nova. The walls are closing in. Also, I've gotten a couple strikes on YouTube lately. Yeah. Hear me out, guys. So I got a couple, not like strikes, but I had a couple shorts, like year-old shorts, that got flagged recently, and I wasn't making any money from anyone who was seeing them. Not like I was going to. They're kind of out the algorithm now. But it's kind of suspicious that like 4 or 5 of them just randomly showed up and said that they were inappropriate, and then I had to do a manual review, and it took them like 4 or 5 days to go back up. But I wonder who's doing that. I wonder who's doing that. Yeah, I did see who know, or that he knows who Nova is. I didn't even know what that was. See, the one thing I will tell you, Emma, though, like, think about it. Out of all the creators who kind of talk about Nova and mess with Nova and all that, I feel like, because I'm one of the smallest ones, he feels like he could throw some weight around and try to, like, flag things. Doesn't really do much for me. You know, I could just get a manual review. It's not like I'm doing anything. Most of my shorts are, you know, within reason. I'm not doing anything, like, outlandish. I think that he thinks for some reason he could throw some fucking weight around for some reason, and he thinks, like, I'm gonna stop talking about him because, like, I don't even know. I don't really know his mindset, or mindset there. But, like, my point being is, like, even so, it just gives me, like, a harder resolve to actually talk about him, because it's like he's trying to silence people who did it. And, like, honestly, I was giving him genuine advice. It might seem like I don't like him, because I don't fucking like him, but it might seem like I was just out here being like, oh, well, the thing is he thinks, like, I'm hating on him because he's a predator, and I am, but giving him genuine advice, like, leave. No one's asking you to do the internet. And the thing he's not understanding is the more he stays on the internet, the more he tries to get a normal job, the more he tries to do whatever, it makes it harder for him because he's constantly online. That goes back to what I was saying earlier, where you have to separate your online and offline, like, you know, lives. And he constantly lives online. So let's say he gets a job down at McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's or wherever the fuck he wants to work. He's going to end up posting where he works, and then the town he lives in, people are going to look up where's that at, and then they're going to start calling his place a business. Like, I'm telling you, if he just left the internet, and I understand he lives with his mom, but if he just left the internet and, like, got a normal job somewhere away from the town he currently lives in, sure, he might get noticed every once in a while, but, like, honestly, it'd probably be better for him. He's always bitching about his mental health, which, don't get me wrong, is important. But when you're, like, the bearer of your own demise, and then you get online, and you're like, oh my god, everyone's so mean to me. Like, there's a reason for it. Like, when he first showed up, and I didn't even know about him at the time, I'm not gonna lie, I figured out about him after, you know, his allegations had come out. You know, I saw him once or twice before that, but I didn't know about him. You scroll, you're like, oh, he looks goofy, what the fuck? Keep going. Now that everyone knows about him, you know, that they pick on him, and he's like, you guys are just hating me because of how I look. It has nothing to do with how you look. But because you talk to minors, everyone's kind of gone that mindset of everything's fair game. You know, so I think the best thing he could do is honestly just leave the internet, because... Yeah, no, he's unemployed. His mental health is like bad because of his own thing. He doesn't have any friends because, like his friend came out and said with Bloodspeth, he smells, he has zero work ethic and a bunch of other things. Like, he's literally like the cause of his own damnation. And I don't really get why he tries so hard, because honestly, the only platform he actually has a following on at this point, while he has a YouTube channel, okay, and his YouTube channel is 8,500 subs. So he has more than me. I have more views to him. His channel's basically dead. Okay. And while I don't get the most views on my streams or anything, his channel's essentially dead. The only platform he has left is TikTok. Like, and when TikTok goes, I don't know what he's gonna do, man. Because his mom apparently is in and out the hospital a lot. Yeah, that's another thing. So, like, whenever he goes live, it's literally just trolls fucking with him. And then he rage quits his streams, like, after, like, 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes. Like, they'll get in there. Like, most of his streams lately, he doesn't even do YouTube streams anymore. So his streams used to be, like, people messing with him about his weight, people messing with him about his proclivity to talk to kids. And now everyone goes in there and been like, so pink wands, huh? Like they're referencing the video that he made on a certain website. And he's like, you know what? Fuck this. And then he rage quits. And then he deletes it. I don't know, man. I just don't think he's made for content creation. Because he cannot control himself. He's like, he really is like a menace to himself. Like no one would have known anything if he wasn't such a online 24/7 kind of person, and his shit would leak. Like you could have just been normal, dude. And that's another thing. I was talking about the lolcow like build. So they're all overweight. They all have a thing with music, and I don't mean they're all overweight. I mean, you had Josh Block, but honestly, Josh Block has kind of cleaned himself up. So props to him. But they all have a thing with music, and then they all like tend to, you know, be kind of weird with kids. Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay. Well, that's kind of fucked. You know what's great? The Cyrex got blocked on Facebook where he was streaming, by the way, Emma. And I don't really think he's been online too much since then. He hasn't had a TikTok because the guy will go on there and say the F word like 20,000 times in like a 5-minute span. And TikTok has a thing about that. Same. Yeah, so the thing is, I've said it a few times, but like he'll sit there and like, do you know who Cyrex is, Nick? He's kind of a dude who lives in Ohio, and he looks inbred. He looks like Asmongold's inbred cousin. No, he's from Ohio, a place called Akron, and he's always getting picked on by trolls because he talked to kids, and he thinks he could do screamo music, you know, like heavy metal, but He just gets up on a mic and all you hear is like that's not screaming. You just sound fucking stupid. Not only that, but every like he'll sit there and he'll just drop F-bombs and he has like this really raspy voice and fucked up teeth. But he'll just be like, yeah, the trolls are fucking with me and I don't fucking like it. So cut it the fuck. Like he just does that 24/7. And like the thing is like YouTube, while you can say it every once in a while, and I know I just said it quite a bit, but you can say it every once in a while, he'll do that. But he'll do that, and I said the F word like 4 times in like a 30-second span. He'll do that, but he'll go on a rant for like 4 hours on a stream, and that's literally his whole stream, and he says the F word probably 1,000 times. And he gets banned off TikTok because he says it so much. He got banned off Facebook because people were saying he was talking to minors inappropriately, and he got banned off YouTube multiple times, again, because, you know, inappropriate contact with minors, and then also he was just spamming that, and then he also said the N-word a couple times on a stream, and that got him kind of, got him kind of taken off the platform. But Cyrex is, out of all the locals you should be worried about, if you're locked in a room with one of them, Cyrex, he can't fight you. He's really weak. He'll say he'll mess you up. But honestly, he's probably the one that's actually probably the most dangerous if I had to guess, because he will actually like try to hurt you. You know, you got Josh Block, autistic, kind of a drunk. You got Nova, who's kind of pudgy and a coward. You have some more, but honestly, Cyrex is probably the one that would actually try to hurt you. Oh yeah, that, and I forgot about that. Emma just reminded me. Also, he R-worded. Take the context. He R-worded his blind friend. Yeah. yeah. Cyrex is kind of a messed up individual. Not only that, but he was born early from, I guess, drug addict parents, and he lives with his grandma. But he was born with like one lung and some other things, which might explain why he's so like mentally deficient. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The one I'm least scared of, Emma, by the way, is probably Tofia. Like, I don't really feel like she could do much. Yeah, I guess Tony. I don't know. I think the one who's probably the most aggressive, though, that would actually attack you is probably Josh when he's drunk, Emma. If I had to take a guess. You just scream, put the fries in the bag, and then he's like, I'll fucking kill you, or something, you know. Josh is kind of a goofball. Kind of a little bit of a goofball. Wait, isn't Tony in a wheelchair, by the way? Am I thinking of the right guy? Also, he'll also put a curse on you. Tony, the Black Dragon, will start speaking like Latin and try to put a fucking ancient curse on you if he doesn't like you. You know, they're all dangerous in their own aspect. I mean, you know, if you're the White Bowser, he might grope you, so, you know. Well, that's what he was caught doing. He got fired from a movie theater because he groped one of his coworkers. Yeah. Yeah. Danny? Who's Danny again? I forgot. I know about the major ones. Danny. Honestly, my least favorite locale is probably Phil. Phil sucks. Dark Side Phil? Um, he's the kind of Daniel Larson. Oh, okay. When you say Danny, eh. Dark Side Phil has been in streaming for like 15, almost 20 years. Okay, and he's one of those people. If he's not getting paid for the stream, like his YouTube channel is demonetized for one reason. He went on his channel and we're telling people to click on the ads. If you didn't know, if you click on the ads, you get paid more. But he was telling people to do that. But telling people to do that is against YouTube's term of service. So that part of his monetization on his channel was taken away from him. He can't do that anymore. But he can still get super chats and like gifts and stuff, okay? And what he'll do is he'll sit there and he'll play a game. Let's just say he plays any game. Let's say he wanted to play War Thunder. And he's like, okay, guys, let's get some super chats going. We have a goal to meet. And let's say like he plays for like an hour and he gets like $5. He'll be like, I guess we won't be playing this again, guys, because you guys don't seem to like it. I can't play games I want to play. I gotta play games that like you guys want me to play. Like, you know, so it's entertaining. So you guys pay me like we're his fucking boss. Not only that, but he was caught jerking off on his pre-stream camera. He had a screen up, okay, that said starting soon, you know, and then like Dark Side Phil channel or whatever the fuck it was called. And in the corner, he forgot to turn off his camera, and he was at his desk, like pumping one out while everyone just watched. And then afterwards, he was like, "Oh, camera's on, huh? Camera's been on the whole time, huh?" Like, no, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. Could not be me. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I don't know. I don't know how you don't forget to turn off your camera. Not only that, but if you know that there's a possibility of that, like, you know, being alive, why the fuck would you do it at your desk? Why wouldn't you just like go to your room or something? What do you got to do it in? Yeah, I don't understand. Didn't he also get caught being a certain type of substance? What do you mean? Like he got caught with a certain type of substance? I don't know about that. I just know he sucks. Not only that, but he, like, I'm genuinely here to say I'm not, hey, Emma, I didn't do anything, fuck. So the thing is, Darkside Phil actually sucks at games. Okay, so there's games I'm good at. Like, I'm good at RPGs and stuff. I'm not so good at, like, War Thunder. I'm not going to pretend... I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm, like, the most amazing War Thunder player. Like, I'm just mostly here for entertainment. Also, just, like, to kind of yap sometimes. Phil was, if you didn't know, Phil was actually a professional Street Fighter player back in the day. And that's how he got his start, okay, Nick? And the thing is, he'll play a game, like, he'll play War Thunder, okay? And let's say his barrel gets taken out on his tank. Instead of being like, oh, I pushed too far on that and I died because of my own lack of whatever. And I understand War Thunder can screw you sometimes, but no matter what happens, Phil will find a way to play the game. Oh, this game is buggy. It's coded bad. You know, they're cheating. It's never Phil's fault. And there'll be times I'm like, damn, I pushed too far up. I got killed. Fuck it, whatever. I'll learn from it. Phil will literally sit there and be like, no, this game's buggy. It's shit. And then Gaijin sucks. The other team's cheating. Well, Gaijin sucks. I'm not gonna say they don't, but like, he'll never admit that. He'll never admit that he's part of the problem. He'll literally just be like, Gaijin needs to fix their game, even though he'll be like an M22 trying to fight like a fucking, you know, an IS-7 or some shit, and he'll be like, yeah, this game sucks. I think this might be my last game for right now. Maybe one more. I don't know. I'll have to see. My next stream is probably gonna be on Thursday. I'm just gonna kind of chill the rest of the week. So Thursday, it's gonna be today, Thursday, Friday. It's kind of my goal. What? Are you singing like the date? Are you just singing the days of the week for fun? Okay. I mean, I guess not. Glass cannon warfare? Man bore, huh? Okay. Well.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
I'm just trying to get to the battlefield. I got a max speed of like 380 miles per hour and I'm 8,000 yards away.
Attention to the map.
Is that an ME or MI 262 or whatever the fuck it's called? Yeah. I know. I'm trying to catch up to it. I think it is. I think it is. Nah, it's not. It's not. It's a jet, but it's not an ME-262. I think it's a MiG of some kind. I don't know. You're allied with the UK? Well, I invaded a missile. Okay, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play one more for right now, and then I'll be done. Okay. Wow, just like real life. Wow. Wow. Just like. Okay. So. Am I familiar with this map? It's fine. You upset? I'm about to be so broke. Why do you say that, Emma? Well, you. Hello Killer with Converse, two of my favorite. Oh no, Emma. Oh no, they got you. The Hello Kitty Converse got Emma. Okay. I'm kind of just getting kills with clips from this thing, by the way. The M113. The last Pringle 42 is in my squad. What the fuck? What the fuck is he? This dude's the AMX-50 TOA 100? What the fuck? I've never seen that thing before. The TOA 100? Okay. 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 I'm so worried about. That's fine. He doesn't need to be there. What determines if you win or lose? Like, you guys aren't really explaining too much, so what determines? Yeah, like, but like, what exactly? How? What? I'm not quite certain what's determining, like, what's fighting, or is it just like about a number? There we go. I can't see anything. Me? The game was about that, and I just started shooting. Anyway, I'll catch everyone Thursday. Y'all take it easy.